Hi, dear students. Today we are going to learn about how to insert an image into HTML file. Here in this folder, you can see there are so many files and subfolders available. So when I go back, you can see the parent folder is this one. Inserting an image to a web page is the parent folder. When I double click on this one, you can see there are two subfolders and four HTML files and two image files. So first of all, we will see how to insert an image into a web page when both web page and the image file are available in the same location. So here I have inserted this waterfall.jpg file into this image underscore one.html file. So now we will see whether it was successful or not. In order to identify that one, we need to run this file. So after you have created an HTML file, how to run that HTML file? You already know that one. What we need to do, we need to select the file, then right click on it and go to open with, and you can use any software, any browser software from this available list. Even though my web file is displayed using Opera web browser icon, here I am going to use Google Chrome web browser to see the output. Now you can see the output. This is the output. So the image has been inserted into the web page successfully. You can see there is a border around the image, and it has the original height and width of the image. If we need, we can change this height and width of the image, or we can change the thickness of the border, and also we can remove this border even if we need. So now I need to show you the coding of this web page. In order to see that one, we need to move back to the place where this file has been stored. So the file has stored within the directory hierarchy. Here the file is saved, image underscore one.html. Now we need to see the coding, HTML coding of this file. In order to see that one, in order to see the coding part of this file, again we need to select and right click on the file, go to open with, and since we are using the Notepad software to create HTML files, we can use Notepad software to open this file. This is the file that represent the coding of the image underscore one.html file. Here you already know the basic structure of the HTML file. It has pair of HTML tags, open tag and the close tag of the HTML, indicates the open and ending of the start and ending points of the web page. And the web page has two sections. One is heading section, the other one is body section. Within the head section, we include the title of the HTML page. Within the body section, we include whatever the thing that we need to display on the web page. Here the title is this one, insert an image. If you need, you can change this text. You can include anything as any text as the title of the web page. Then here within the body section, I am using img tag, image tag, to insert the image. So this is the tag that you can use to insert any image into the web page. You can see most of the HTML tags comes with pairs. Here heading, head tag, title tag, body tag, even HTML tag. These main tags and so many tags are comes as pairs. But image tag is a single tag. So it itself it has the opening section and the ending section. So here you can see the forward slash and the angle bracket. So this part indicates the ending tag, ending section, and here the starting point. So somehow this is not enough. Including this tag into the web page is not enough to insert an image. We have to use some important attributes within this tag. So these are some attributes that we can use. The most important attribute is the SRC attribute. SRC means source. So it includes the source location and the name of the source file and the extension of that source file. Here the source file is the image file. So since we are trying to insert the image file called waterfall.jpg, when both web page and the image file is available in the same location, we can just include the name with the extension at the SRC attribute value as the value of this SRC attribute. And here we can use another attribute called alt attribute. So here as the value of this alt attribute, we can include some text, some description about the image. So we are using this attribute value when the image cannot be displayed on the web page due to some errors or due to some reasons. The web page may not include the image. So in that case, it will include this alt text. When you need to set up a border for the image, you can use this border attribute, and within double quotation mark, you can place any value. So if you are using high values, it will increase the thickness, and lower values will decrease the thickness. If you do not need to include any border to the image file, image of the web page, then you can include 0, value 0. Displays no border. So if you do any modification like this, now previously the border value was 10, now I have changed that into 0. So whenever you do any modification, what you need to do is you have to go to file and save. Then it will replace the existing file. Then you have to open the web browser if the file is already available at the web browser. So my file is already available at the web browser here. So I'm going to refresh using this icon. I'm going to refresh the file. Then you can see I have changed the border value to 0. So here it is removing the border from this image. If you need, you can set the height and width of this image even. In order to do that one, you need to open the HTML file, the coding file. Here, after the border attribute, I set the height. Height is the attribute name, then equal sign, then double quotation mark. I set the height to 200 pixels. Then I set the width to 100 pixels. So now I have done some modifications to the file. So I'm going to replace the existing file by giving the save command. Now I need to run this file on the browser. Since the file is already open at the browser, I'm taking the browser and I'm going to refresh the file. So now it is changing its height and width according to the values I have given. So you can change the values and check how the height and widths are going to change. The next one is, if in any case the file cannot be displayed on the browser, what will happen? The alternate text will be used there. Here you can remember, I have told you the alternative text is using at that point. So here the alternative text is beautiful waterfall. So mm, first we need to think when this image file is not going to display on the web page. One reason is if you give wrong path or wrong name. So here at the waterfall.jpg, I'm removing one letter. Okay. Now the image file name is wrong and I'm going to save it. Then I'm going to refresh the browser. Now you can see, since I have mistakenly or due to some other reason, the path or the name is wrong at the web page, then here the image will not appear. Instead of the image, the alternate text will appear with this icon. Okay, that is the importance of this alternate text. Then we will see another way of inserting an image into the web page. Here you can see there is a folder called image. It is a subfolder available within the insert an image to a web page folder. And here I have created a file called image underscore 2.html. So now I'm going to load the image file available within this image folder into this image underscore 2.html file. So we will double click on this image folder and check whether an image is available. Yes, there is a image called waterfall.jpg. So it is available within the image folder. Now I'm going to load it into this web page. You can see now this waterfall.jpg image and this image2.html file. Those two are not available in the same location. Since we have already have a waterfall.jpg file here, now I'm going to change this file name to waterfall underscore 1.jpg. Okay, so now this waterfall underscore 1.jpg file need to be loaded into image underscore 2.html file. So in order to do this one, we need to complete the coding. So here the file is available within the image folder, and the file name is not waterfall. Now it is waterfall underscore one.jpg. So alternative text is again beautiful waterfall. If you need, you can change it. If you need, you can set a border value to 1 or some other value, non-zero value. Now this is called the path. Okay, the path is given here. The path is given by considering the web page location is the originate place, and then from that place how to reach this waterfall underscore one.jpg file is mentioned within this path. Okay, so since I have done two modifications, I have changed the file name and I have changed the border value. I'm going to save the file again. Okay, now in order to see the output, what we need to do is we need to run the file on browser. Here, this is the file. I'm going to right click on the file, open with Google Chrome. Now you can see the file has loaded to the web page. Okay, since I'm not setting the height and width there, it is displaying with the original height and width. So that one also you can use to load the image into the web page. There is another way. Okay, so this was the output file. So this is the output of that file. So since I am not changing the height and width, it is not displaying the height and width, but I have given the border value as 1. So you can see small border is appeared around the image. There is another method available. Now we will see what is that one, giving the full path. Here you can see the image underscore 3.html file. So if we are loading this waterfall underscore one.jpg file available in the image folder into this image underscore 3.html web page, again we can give the full path. So previously we have not given the full path, we only uh, given the path from the place where the web page is available. So we will open the coding of this file and see what is available here. Okay, here. This is the full path. Add the src attribute within double quotation marks. You can give this full path. Okay. At the end of the path, the image file should mention correctly. Here, since it is going to load the image file which is available in the image folder, the name should be waterfall underscore one. So waterfall underscore one.jpg image is available within the image folder. So All these will be directories. Okay, so here within the G partition, within the A-level ICT folder, within the A-level ICT final lesson notes folder, likewise within parent folders, finally this waterfall underscore 1.jpg file is available. Okay, now I'm going to save the content again, and I'm going to run this file. Since this is the file that I need to run, I will select it, right click on it, then go to open with and Google Chrome. So now you can see the file is available at the web page. Okay, so the border is there and the original height and width are there. Since I have not changed the height and width using the height and width attributes. Okay, so those are the three ways of inserting an image into web page. Now we will insert an image from the beginning and check whether how to do it. To do that one, we need to open the Notepad software. Okay. So this is the Notepad software. Here, this is this empty area. In this empty area, we are going to type the HTML code. So what we are going to do here now, you can see within this folder, there is an image called space rocket.png. Okay, so png is another image file format. I'm going to insert this file into a web page called image underscore 5.html. You can see that file is not available here. Okay, image underscore 5.html. It is not available here, but now only I'm going to create that file. First, take the Notepad software and start typing the HTML tags. The starting point of the web page, ending point of the web page, head section starts the head section here, head section ends here, body section starts here, body section ends here. Within the head section, we can include the title of the web page. I'm going to insert the title as and close the title. Then the body section. Within the body section, we have to include the image tag. Then we can have the SRC attribute, equal sign, double quotation mark, then alternate text, then border, then height, and width. So you can set the values. I'm setting the height to 500 pixels, width to 250 pixels, border value to 3, and alternative text as a space rocket. The most important attribute is SRC, source attribute. All the other attributes are optional. Okay, all these attributes are optional. You can ignore those attributes even if you need, but this SRC attribute must be there at the image tag in order to load the web page. So now I'm going to load the space rocket here. Okay, that space rocket is available here. So I need to take the path to this location. Okay, so you can see the path is available at the top. When you click at the end of this section, okay, the path will be highlighted. Then right click on it and copy it and come to your HTML file and paste it at the SRC attribute as the value of that attribute. Then here you can see all the slashes are backward slashes, but we need to have forward slashes here. So remove the backward slash, put the forward slash. Remove backward slash, insert forward slash. At the end also, we have to put forward slash and we have to include the file name with the extension here as it is. It is space rocket.png. Okay. Now I'm going to save the file for the first time. Go to File Save, and there will be a prompt like this. Here I need to browse to the location. Set the save as type to all files. Okay, this is the location that I need to save the file. So browse to whatever the location that you need to save your file. So I'm going to give the file name as image underscore file dot html or html, then save. Then we need to run this file. So we have to browse to the location where we have saved this file. Now can you see the image underscore file dot html web file also created here. Then I'm right click on it and go to open with. Then I'm opening it with Google Chrome. Now you can see the image is appeared on the web page. So those are the three ways of inserting an image into HTML web page. Now we will see how to insert a video file and audio file into a web page. We use the same method. Here I have created a folder called video and audio. Here you can see there are four files altogether. One file is audio file. We can identify that this as audio file because the extension is MP3, and this nanotechnology file extension is MP4. That means it is a video file. So one audio file and one video file is there. And in this web page, I have included these two files into the web page. We will see the coding. Right click, open with. Not. Okay. Here, within the basic HTML page structure, within the body section, we can include this part in order to include the video file into the web page. Okay, here the tag we use is video. Width is 320 pixels, height is 240 pixels, and we have to give this command as controls at the end. This is the ending video tag. In between that one, we are including the video file source src. Okay, nanotechnology.mp4, type video mp4. If in any case this video is not displayed, it will display this text. Your browser does not support the video tag. If we need to include the audio file, we can use the audio tag And at the end of the tag, we have to use the controls command. And here we can include the audio file name with the extension mp3. Here also you can give the full path to these audio and video files. And here only the body section is available. If we need, we can include the head section. Here we can include the title of the web page. Okay. Then I'm going to save this file and run this file. When you run the file, the output will appear like this. This is the video file, this is the audio file. MP4 file is the video file, MP3 file is the audio file. So you can run the video file and check whether it is working. And you can play the audio file even. Okay. So that's how we are inserting image, video file and audio file. You can practice on these. Later on, we will give some assignments to you to check your knowledge. Thank you.